I have recently made a shoe discovery that has me jumping in the air and clicking my heels for joy. Vivia has figured out a way to take fashion and combine it with, wait for it, comfort. Novel concept, mind-blowing. I think all of us girls have a little Carrie Bradshaw in us. I think shoes are most of our happy places. And our little feetsies, they've been suffering a lot of years for fashion. So now Vivia has solved all of our problems. I'm going to leave their link in my description box. I have a code, Carolyn12, where you can get a discount. So you can find that in the pinned comment and in the description box. Before we get started, I am so glad to be back. Oh my gosh, I have missed you guys so much. There are videos that are gonna come explaining what happened and why I was gone, but for now, I am just so glad to be back, and I am so glad to see you guys again. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm Carolyn, and I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll stick around and watch this video. We are a pretty cool, kind of older gals group, and we just have a lot of fun doing just a little bit of everything. So watch, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe at the end. So Vivia allowed me to pick out 3 pairs of shoes. I have this self-diagnosed disease in which making decisions is extremely difficult. So when I went on their website and I saw all the adorable styles of shoes they had, the struggle was real. So when I did narrow down a style, then that particular style would have a whole bunch of colors. But I finally narrowed it down actually to 2 pairs of shoes and 1 pair of booties. So I have had these shoes now for several weeks, but they come really beautifully packaged, and that always impresses me. So I actually repackaged them for you so that you could see how beautifully packaged they come. I just find that impressive when they put a little effort into really making sure that the shoes are gonna be delivered without any issues, and they just do a good job of that. So let me show you the first pair. Okay, so here is the first pair I'm gonna show you. So open it up, and they have this cute little sticker here, and then it has this insole inside with the tissue, and there is the first little pair of shoes that I got. So flats are tricky for me. I'm short, I have thick ankles, so flats do not always flatter me that much. But I don't know, I'm starting to be drawn more to flats, so I went for the pointy toe. So when I said that I'm not really feeling like suffering anymore for shoes, maybe I lied a little bit because I have really wide feet, and pointy-toed shoes are not always the best thing for wide feet. But I would never wear round toes because that would just not look flattering on my foot at all. So I told them that I run between 7.5 and 8. I started at the 8 to get the width, but 7.5 is like the right length for me. And I left it up to them as to what to send me. They sent me the 7.5, so I was a little concerned that it was gonna be too tight right in here. But I guess something about the fabric, it just molds around your foot. They fit my foot to a T. And the other thing with flats, which is why I use a lot of slip-ons, because I have to get it wider, and then if I had the size 8, my heel would constantly kind of come up when I'm walking, which is annoying, and it would also give me a blister. So this, I don't know if you can see, it's got the squishiest little part back here that they have molded right into the back of the shoe. To my understanding, they have completely redesigned the insole. I've never worn them before, so I don't know what they used to be like. I do know that now they are extremely comfortable. The toe has really extra padding, the heel has padding, and I have a really high arch, and they have a great arch support. But the thing for something like this is this little squishy, cushiony part back here, which keeps your foot in. I have never had a blister with these shoes. I wear them to death, and my heel does not come in and out at all. It's just the most comfortable shoe. So normally when I come home, I take off my street shoes and I slip into my Uggs. But I find when I'm wearing these, I even forget that I'm wearing shoes and I'll just wear them all day. So the other day, I had been wearing these particular shoes all day. And after dinner, my husband and I and Penelope all go for a walk. We don't do the race walking that I do in the morning, but we go for a good walk. And I always just go and throw on a pair of sneakers and off we go for our walk. So on this particular day, I didn't even think about it. We just walked out and I was wearing these shoes. When I got home and I realized I was wearing them, I'd gone for the entire walk wearing these shoes. They were still as comfortable as the second I had put them on in the morning. I'm telling you, I'm blown away by the comfort of these shoes. But cute? Oh my gosh, are they cute or what? This shoe comes with the bow attached. So it's there, it doesn't come off. But they do sell them plain. And you can buy little charms and little bows that you can clip on, which I think is like a cool idea to sort of customize every pair of shoes. Like you can get one basic pair of shoes and you get a whole collection of, they have little charms and buttons and bows of every color, and just have a little collection of that, and then just clip that onto your shoe on the side and the front, whatever, and just make the whole look just really unique to you. So I think that's pretty cool concept that they have that you can do. So here are the booties that I picked. The thing that I really was drawn to them was the heel. It's a nice block heel, so you know you've got the comfort and the stability, but look at the shape of it. Isn't that the coolest thing? The one that I really wanted had a red heel and a black sock, because it's like a sock, you know, booty. But they were sold out at the time that I ordered them. But I'm actually pretty glad that I got this. This is like a navy, and then it has the black accessories. And I didn't know they were gonna be as comfortable as they are. So now that I got these, I'm pretty stoked about it because I wanna wear them all the time. And the red would have been super cool, which, you know, I definitely might consider if they come back in stock, which I think they might be back in stock, ordering those just for sort of like a signature pop. But to wear like as often with every outfit you want, these are just a great classic, and yet the heel gives it that little je ne sais quoi, that little edge to really keep it modern. The toe is fabulous because it's great for my duck feet. So comfortable. And because I do have like a thicker calf, I like that it's stretchy. And I think this would fit really just anybody. If you have a skinny ankle or a skinny calf or a normal size calf or whatever, being that it's like the sock fabric, just is gonna fit everybody. I actually like this little thing. Now, I don't know if they put this on for this purpose, but it comes in really handy for me pulling my boot on. So I really like the design of it. Now, they claim that it is water repellent. A couple of weeks ago, we got rain like you never saw rain. I live in Dallas, Texas, and when it rains, Texas doesn't do anything small. They do everything big. So if we get rain, we get rain. Well, I did not miss the opportunity to test the boots and see if they really are water repellent. So I headed out and I splashed around in the puddles and I had a good old time in the rain. It was kind of cool because we had not had rain in a very long time. So it was just kind of fun to get out in the rain. And I'll tell you what, when I got in, not only were my feet dry, but the boots were dry. So if you live somewhere where you get a lot of rain, this might very well be your go-to boot. It's just a super classic boot with an edge. It's kind of perfect. Since kitten heels are really trending this season, they were on my list of shoes that I wanted to get. So I grabbed myself a pair of kitten heels. Adorable? Yeah. Absolutely adorable. They also came in so many colors. Oh, I was really drawn to the hot pink. I really might have to get the hot pink. They were so pretty, but I guess I was like in a very practical mood at the moment, which again, like I said, I didn't know they were gonna be as comfortable as they are. So like, this is just perfect to just put with anything and everything. But look at the color, look how light it is. Don't you think this is gonna get dirty? I don't know if you remember, but during the Nordstrom sale this summer, I got myself a pair of cowboy boots. I have been looking for that perfect pair of cowboy boots. I found them in the Nordstrom sale, I got them, and I got them in the color white. But this whole summer here in Dallas, Texas has been, oh my gosh, so hot. I don't know, unless you've lived it, you don't know what I'm talking about, but hot doesn't even describe it. So I never got to wear my cowboy boots. We finally got a day where it cooled off enough, grabbed those boots, wore them. I couldn't have been out more than a couple of hours. I don't remember this happening. I don't know when it happened. I don't know how it happened, but when I came home, those white cowboy boots had a nice big black scuff across the top. So I pulled out my suede and leather cleaning. I got the black scuff off, but it left a nice big old water stain. So a trip to the shoemaker, and $50 later, yes, they're back to being perfect again. But I'm pretty sure I didn't get a savings in that Nordstrom sale. And now I'm scared to wear them because, you know, if that happens again, I'm not spending another $50 to clean them. Okay, here's the beauty of Vivia. First of all, they make all their shoes out of like plastic bottles and cardboard boxes. I don't know how, I'm just glad. So that part of it is pretty cool. But the other thing is, like, their shoes are all completely washable. Some of them you can throw in the washing machine. You can't throw any of the ones I got in the washing machine, but you can absolutely just soap and water, maybe a little scrub brush. I mean, I haven't had to yet. I mean, they still look brand new, but that is really such a great option to be able to just wash them. Something else, which I almost didn't see it. So if you get something with a little end like that, look in the box, because they even give you little extra like heel covers, you know, if this one wears down, you can change it. So I almost didn't see that. Don't miss that. Can you see the inside of these shoes? Can you see all that extra padding that they have? And this one also has that little grip at the back, because this is another one of those types of shoes that if you don't have the right length, your heel's gonna come in and out, you're gonna get that blister. And this has never happened because they have this cushiony part right in the back here. It makes the shoe so comfortable, and your heel just stays in there and you do not get blisters. I sure didn't, I don't know. And you can just see all that quilting, and the toe is reinforced. I mean, they are really comfortable and so cute. Again, I got the bow that's already on there, but you know, this would be another cute, a little kitten heel that you change up and put the little charms and bows on and change up the colors. This would be another great shoe to do that with. Am I late to the game on this Vivia shoe thing? Do you guys already all know about it and nobody let me in on the secret? What camp are you in? Are you Camp Carolyn? And you're like, what? Shoes that are cute and comfortable? Or are you Camp Girl? Where have you been? What rock have you been hiding under? I have like a whole collection of Vivia shoes. So leave it in the comments. What camp are you in? I'm just curious to know if other people already know about these. Actually, if you are one of those that has them and hasn't experienced this new sole, you might be super surprised. I don't know, maybe they were already comfortable. Now, the comfort level is like walking on a cotton candy cloud. And if you are still here right now, you made it through the whole video, you made it to the bitter end, you stuck it out with me, then you are clearly my BFF. And if you're that person, leave something in the comments so I know. Give me a little heart or a little XO or a little BFF, just so that I know you hung out with me, you stuck with me. It would mean so much for me to see that. And if you're someone who has just watched it for the first time and you stuck it out to the end, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you did. And if you did and you loved it, subscribe, because I'm going to say it straight out. We have the coolest gang in town right here. Meet every Wednesday and Saturday, so I would love for you to join us. And if you hit the bell, then YouTube can remind you that we are having girl time. I don't want you to miss. And let's face it, the truth is sometimes we forget. We need a little reminder. So having said all that, I am so glad to be back. Oh, so glad to be back. I missed you guys so much. Love you all. Hope you have a crazy, amazing, fabulous day. And I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.